blimey, how can it be nearly the end of 2022? Where does the time go? So the end of 2022 is fastly approaching, and I thought I would do a video on what I have found to be the best of this year in terms of my self-care. This channel, welcome back, is all about my self-care journey. That's why I started it in the first place. I wanted somewhere where I could talk about this kind of path that I'm on to look after myself better. Okay, so yes, a big part of that was being able to have somewhere where I could indulge my beauty product addiction, but nevertheless, I do, share my experiences of the more complete aspects of self-care through this channel. So I just had a bit of a think about what has really worked for me in terms of my self-care this year, and I just wanted to share my experiences with you, and I'd love to hear. Please leave me a comment below if you have done something, you've discovered something this year that has really helped you in your self-care journey. What is working for you, or what is it that you want to focus on in the coming year? Okay, so I have kind of split this into three areas. The first being routine. Okay, so I probably have never as fully appreciated the importance of having great routines that work for you in place as I have done this year. Maybe in like 2021, I did focus on building a better morning routine in particular, but I really have upped the ante and leveled up this year. My morning routine is probably the one that's most kind of established, is critical. It's critical for my physical well-being, but probably more importantly, my mental well-being. And I've kind of tinkered with this routine throughout the year. Right now, I'm feeling it's really strong. What's important for me, because I'm a mother. I have a young child. My son is 4 years old now. And so what has always been important is that routine does need to be flexible, because, he doesn't always get up at the same time. He has, different needs. So I have to have that kind of flexibility in my routine where I can still tick the things off the list that I want to get done in the morning, first thing, but I can kind of shift them around him if I need to. So as I said, I've worked a lot on my morning routine, and I just want to talk about a couple, maybe 2 or 3 aspects of that routine that have been really good for me. So the first one is, when I wake up in the morning, one of the first things that I do is if not the first thing I do, is I take a supplement with a lot of water. I was taking, for a few months, I took apple cider vinegar, but now I've just moved on recently to, and I've got it here, digestive enzymes, and these have got pre and probiotics in them as well. I think that's right. So these are the ones I'm using. I've literally just shifted. So for the last week I've been on these. And the reason I've changed to digestive enzymes is because I heard that for perimenopausal and menopausal women, I fit into the perimenopausal category, your gut health is really important. I mean, it is for everyone, but particularly if you're going through hormonal changes. And so digestive enzymes and pre and probiotics are supposed to be really good for that. So I thought I would give this a go. So the first thing I do, have some of those with lots of water on an empty stomach, and then I move on. And I've been doing this now for nearly, I would say, 4 months. I have a glass of this green blend. So this is a powder that you just mix with water, and it's got 17 botanical ingredients in it, including, I don't know them off by heart, but if I read you, it's got spirulina, it's got alfalfa, wheatgrass, spinach, watercress, broccoli, parsley, celery, all fantastic things, particularly for inflammation. And I definitely have inflammation issues, so I've been using this to kind of help with that. And I tell you, this combination of a lot of water, the supplements, and then the green blend, they just make me feel, even if it might not be true like physically, but they make me feel like I've won the day already, because I have already had a massive boost to my immune system, to my body, of very, very nutritious substances. Anyway, so that's a key part of my morning routine. Another key part of my morning routine is movement. Now, throughout the year, I've tried different things. I've been working with a coach, a health coach, and she has been, kind of coaching me on trying out different things. There was a period where I was doing walking every morning, just on the spot, in my living room. But what I just started doing the last 6 weeks is actually wall Pilates. So I got an app called Better Me. I pay for that app, and it's got a wall Pilates workout in it, and I do that every day. And the workouts range between 7 minutes and like 27 minutes, so nothing more than half an hour. And I find that this Pilates, the Pilates is really, really helping me. So I've always been practicing yoga. Throughout the year, I still do yoga, but having the Pilates, I think, is just really, really helping with, I have, as I said, I deal with inflammation in my body, but also joint and muscle pain. And I really think that the Pilates is helping with that. And again, it makes me feel really, really accomplished first thing if I complete the workout. My son has now got used to it. So if he wakes up whilst I'm in mid-flow or about to do it, he just is with his tablet and I'm doing my workout, which is fantastic. Sometimes he comes and does it with me, which is really cute. The other thing I have in my morning routine is I'm part of a WhatsApp group where we share our gratitude. So I list on WhatsApp the things that I'm grateful for, and stepping into gratitude and appreciation is such a high vibe way to start the day. I like to count my blessings. I have so many blessings to count. So, I'm so happy to be part of that gratitude group. It's a wonderful way to start the day. And something else that I've incorporated into my morning routine is, and I don't do it every day, so I'm quite flexible with this, but I do EFT. And EFT, Emotional Freedom Technique, is something that I only discovered in the summer and really, really got into it, could see the results immediately. And now if you follow my channel, you'll know that on a Monday I upload an EFT sequence so that you can tap along, you can do the tapping with me. So I will sometimes do my own sequence, or I will follow someone else's, but having that as part of my morning routine is another great way to start the day and really set up the day for success. So yeah, those are just a few things that I have, that have been the best of this year for me in terms of my routine. The EFT, the Emotional Freedom Technique tapping, is very, very good in terms of cultivating a strong, positive mindset. And if I kind of nicely segue on to the second topic that I wanted to talk about, which was the mindset, the best of 2022 in terms of my mindset, there are kind of three things apart from the EFT that I wanted to touch on. The first one is I listen to the Mindset Mental podcast on a really regular basis, not every day, but maybe a couple of times each week. They are short episodes, maybe 20 minutes long, 15 to 20 minutes long. Rob Dial Jr. is the host, and they are just really inspirational. They really help get me in the right frame of mind, and it really brings a lot of positivity into my day, which I really am up for. I also listen to the Habits of a Goddess podcast. Basically, the goddess that does these podcasts has got an amazing voice, and her episodes are generally affirmations, positive affirmations. And I love listening to those as I go on a walk in the morning on the way back from dropping my son off, or if I'm, even if I'm just doing the laundry, that I just love having that on in the background. I find it very, very soothing. And again, helps me cultivate this mindset that a positive mindset that I'm, really wanting. And then in terms, the kind of final thing I wanted to talk about in terms of mindset, that kind of, as I was preparing this video, sort of jumped out of me, was my health coach, Rita, kindly gifted me this book, Letting Go, The Pathway of Surrender from David R. Hawkins. This book is not a new book. When was it written? I'm trying to see if I feel like it was written, this is 2012, but I've got a feeling it's a lot older than that. It was written a while back. And basically it's describing a technique around letting go of kind of negative feelings that you have about things, surrendering, and being able to therefore live your best life. So it took me a while to read the book, but since then I spoke to someone I know about, and she says, oh yeah, I read that every year. I dig it out every year and I revisit it. And I can see myself doing that too, because it has got some amazing, it's got amazing tips in there. And I really, really appreciated those. So thank you very much, Rita. Finally, I just wanted to wrap up with skincare, because obviously I am addicted to beauty products, and I am forever thankful for this channel and for you for watching my videos, that I can actually indulge this kind of passion I have for trying out different skincare. And if I look back over the year, I've tried out so many different products, way more than I've ever done before in all of my life, and I've been around a while. And I just wanted to kind of touch on a few that really have been very memorable to me. And of course I have accompanying videos, and I'll put the links up to those videos here as I mention them. So the first is a range from Boots. So Boots is a UK, it started off as a pharmacy, but it sells, skincare, beauty products, pharmaceutical products too. It even sells kids' clothing. It's got quite a range. And they have their own brand of skincare and other beauty products. Their bestseller in the UK is Boots number 7. That is a range that I have recently reviewed on 2 occasions, and I'll put one of the videos up here so you can link to it. But I want to speak to you about a different one, which is called Boots Ingredients, which was released probably about 18 months ago, maybe a bit longer. And I think they're kind of trying to, duplicate the Inky List, the Ordinary, that kind of vibe, CeraVe, that kind of vibe of beauty products. I tried out loads and loads of products from this range. It's a budget range, it's very affordable, and lots of the products gave good results, I would say. So I'm going to put a link to the initial video there. They have hair care, they have body care as well. Check it out. Check out my videos. If you've not seen them already, I think you might be pleasantly surprised. I also have got into Aldi, okay, not only for beauty, but also for food. They've opened one up near me, and I'm sort of going every couple of weeks. And but I did do a massive haul of skincare from their brand La Cura earlier on in the year. I'll link the video here. But yeah, really loved some of their products from that range. Very, very affordable. And then finally, where would I be without mentioning Superdrug? Superdrug also have a lot of own brands, and I really am looking forward to trying out more of them next year. But the one that I kind of really got into this year was the Me Plus range, and in particular the body care. Again, I have a video on the body care that I tried out, but the body gels that I tried out 3 different ones. All of them were fantastic. Really great value for money and really gave good results. So yeah, I just wanted to mention those as well. But you know what? The best thing about 2022 has been all of you lot watching my videos and supporting me and my brand. It really is something that I am truly grateful for. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. And yeah, it just makes this journey so much more special. So thank you very much for your presence. I really appreciate it. So I am looking towards 2023 with lots and lots of positive expectation. I hope that you get the opportunity to spend some time with the people that you care about during this festive season. And yeah, come and join me in January for more videos. I'm actually going to be running a self-care challenge through the month of January on my social media platforms. So on TikTok, on YouTube Shorts, and on Instagram. I might also put it on Pinterest, I'm not quite sure yet, but you can see my social media handles on the screen. Yeah, come and join me for that self-care challenge. I'm basically going to be taking one of the products from my Etsy shop and yeah, talking you through the 30 days of self-care activities that are either no cost or very low cost, so accessible to everyone. So I really hope that you join me for that self-care challenge. Thank you very much for joining me today. Remember, you are in perfect time. See you soon.